All right, let's talk about one of the most popular SUVs on the road, the Honda CR-V. For decades, it's been a top choice for pretty much everyone. But here's the thing, not all of them are built the same. So today, we're going to give you the ultimate buyer's guide to help you find a great used CR-V and avoid some really costly headaches. You've heard this a million times, right? You see that H on the grille and you just assume the car is bulletproof. And honestly, for the most part, Honda has totally earned that reputation. But, and this is a big but, there are some major exceptions to that rule. Look, the CR-V's success story is legendary, there's no doubt about it, but that sterling reputation isn't perfect. If you dig a little deeper, you'll find that certain model years are hiding some pretty serious, well-known problems. And knowing which ones to avoid is the key piece of information that could literally save you thousands of dollars down the road. So let's not waste any time, let's get right to the list. Here it is. And as you can see, these problem years are kind of all over the place, spread across different generations. But I want you to pay special attention to that big cluster right there, 2011 all the way to 2015. That was a particularly rough patch for the CR-V, and we'll talk about why in just a minute. So yeah, you counted right. That's 11 different model years that you need to be really careful with. That's a surprisingly high number, isn't it? It just goes to show you why doing your homework before you buy is so important. So the real question is why? What's actually wrong with these specific CR-Vs? We're going to break down the three biggest issues. And trust me, some of them are downright dangerous. First up is a genuinely scary one, unintended acceleration. This is a problem that pops up most often in those 2011 to 2015 models. And just to be clear, we're not talking about a simple fix like a floor mat getting stuck. Oh no, the CR-V's issue is a lot more mysterious. Just try to imagine this. You're pushing on the brake pedal, trying to slow down, but your car starts speeding up instead. That is the terrifying situation owners have reported. And to make it even worse, when they take their car to the dealership, the mechanics couldn't make it happen again, leaving them with no explanation and no fix. Okay, the next major problem is something called oil dilution. This is a known issue that mainly hits the 2017 and 2018 models with a 1.5-liter turbo engine. And this isn't just some small annoyance. This is something that can cause serious long-term damage to the engine. So what the heck is oil dilution? Well, to put it simply, raw gasoline is seeping past the engine's pistons and mixing in with the oil. This basically waters down the oil, making it way less effective at lubricating all those critical moving parts. Over time, that can lead to catastrophic engine wear. Now, Honda did put out some software updates, but many owners say the problem never really went away. For our third big problem, we're going to jump back in time to the 2007 and 2008 models. And this time, it's all about the door locks. Now, you might be thinking, door locks, how bad can that be? Well, it turns out this issue ranges from being a simple nuisance to a major safety concern. This one has two very different outcomes. In the best case scenario, you're just dealing with this loud, really annoying snapping sound every time you lock the doors. But the worst case, owners have reported their doors literally unlocking themselves while the car is moving. I mean, if you have kids in the backseat, that is an absolutely unacceptable safety risk. Okay, it's not all doom and gloom, I promise. Now that we know which model years to avoid, let's flip the script and talk about the good ones. Because there are plenty of fantastic CR-V years out there that have proven to be way more reliable. Let's look at the ones that are a much smarter buy. This table gives us a great snapshot. If you're on a tight budget and don't mind an older vehicle, those first-generation models from 97 to 01 are known to be rock solid. If you want something a bit newer, the 2004 to 2006 models are also really strong contenders. And if you're shopping for a modern CR-V, 2016 and then the 2019-2020 model years are definitely the ones to look for. Now, listen up because this is important. Even if you find a CR-V from a good year, your work isn't finished. Buying any used car has some risk, but you can protect yourself by following a simple, super effective checklist. Here are your 4 essential steps. First, always ask for the service records. Second, run the VIN to check for any accident history. Third, take it on a really thorough test drive. Listen for any strange sounds, feel how it shifts, test the brakes. And finally, the most critical step of all, have a mechanic you trust do a pre-purchase inspection. It is the best money you will ever spend when buying a used car. So we'll leave you with this final thought. Does picking a model from the safe list give you an ironclad guarantee of a problem-free car? Of course not. But it dramatically lowers your risk. Your ultimate protection is doing your own due diligence. This guide will get you on the right path, but that final inspection from a mechanic, that's what truly makes for a smart, reliable purchase. Happy car hunting!